Welcome to Pembina Pipeline's Corunna facility, where safety is our top priority. We want everybody to return home safely to their families. To ensure this happens, we believe in zero incidents by choice. No job is worth getting hurt over. Our expectation is that everybody demonstrate a commitment to working safely. While working at this site, you are responsible for stopping any work that deviates from Pembina's life-saving rules. Safety starts with me.
The Pembina Corunna truck terminal is located on LaSalle Line just off of Highway 40 directly east of the main office. To access the main gate, stop at the key card scanner station. Advise the control room of your arrival via the intercom. This call is required so operations know you are on site in the case of emergency. Scan your key card to open the gate and then proceed to the terminal. As you approach the terminal area, there may be other trucks parked in the staging area. Please keep to the right side of the road to allow other trucks to depart. The terminal access map displays the direction of truck traffic within the terminal. Note that trucks using Bay 1 will turn right and travel around the loop to park on the north side of the loading dock, while trucks using Bay 2 will travel straight ahead, then turn right to access the south side of the loading dock. At Pembina, our policy is safety starts with me. It is important to understand all safety regulations and policies prior to loading. Upon arrival, make note of the emergency fire extinguishers and fire blankets at either end of the loading dock, along with an extinguisher and emergency eyewash station located in the printer room, as well as our emergency contact number at the control room, which is 519-862-6789. Other safety features of the loading dock area include fixed head gas detectors at either end of the rack. If any of the detectors read over 40% of the lower explosive limit, it will trip the rack and stop all loading. Each bay also contains an emergency block valve that will stop flow if a flame is detected, high rack pressure, gas release, or if the ESD button is pushed. The loading rack is monitored by video camera and flame detector. Cell phone use is not allowed in the loading area. In the case of an emergency within the plant, a warning alarm may be sounded. Upon hearing the alarm, stop the transfer of product and proceed to the nearest emergency assembly point. The nearest EAP to the truck terminal is located at the Quonset hut to the northwest of the loading dock. A secondary assembly point is located along the fence line southwest of the loading dock, as well as a third muster point at the main gate to the property. Take note that an alarm test is conducted every Monday at 12:30 p.m. To begin loading, drivers must first turn off their engine, chock the wheels, and ground the truck. To connect a proper ground, ensure that you obtain 3 green lights on the ground meter before any hoses are connected. Proceed to connect hoses. Due to the design of our loading system, drivers must connect both fill hoses. If only one hose is connected, the excess flow valve will trip and stop the loading process. Be sure to open all valves fully. The inline flow control valve will control the proper fill rate. Once you have fully connected the truck, opened all valves, and checked for leaks, proceed to the AccuLoad station. In the truck loading booth, there is an AccuLoad panel for each bay. The panel on the north side is for Bay 1 and the south side for Bay 2. Between the panels is the emergency stop button along with a copy of the truck loading procedure. If at any time an alarm is displayed on the AccuLoad panel, please do not press any buttons or reset the alarm. Call the control room via the intercom and allow an operator to troubleshoot the alarm. To begin loading, enter your series of key numbers that are found on the 2 spreadsheets in the print room. First, enter your driver number, followed by your personal PIN number, then enter the carrier number, trailer number, the 6-digit customer order number, the 5-digit destination number, and finally, the number of liters to be loaded on the current trailer. Note that the system will not allow you to load more than 88% of the maximum water volume of the trailer. During loading, a driver can monitor the pressure and temperature of the load by pressing the Enter button 3 times. Press Clear 3 times to return to the main loading screen. At any time, a driver may stop loading by simply pressing the Stop button on the AccuLoad panel. During the loading process, it is important that the driver monitor their truck at all times. Also during loading, you may hear the odorizing pumps injecting ethyl mercaptan into the flow to add a warning odor to the gas. After loading is complete and valves closed, driver must open the flare valve and hold the spring-loaded hose valves to flare open to flare the hoses, then close the flare valve prior to disconnecting. Driver then presses the print button in the AccuLoad shack and proceeds to the print room where he will find 4 copies of the bill of lading for each trailer loaded. He enters the number of placards on board, then signs and leaves 1 copy while retaining the other 3. Note that if a driver is pulling trains, there will be 4 BOLs for each trailer.
Safety starts with me.
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 Safety starts with me.